Hey guys, this is Mr. H. Hey, I'm going to do another example of converting from one rate to another rate. So here we go. It says an object is moving at a speed of 3 kilometers every 9.5 years. Express this speed in centimeters per hour. Round your answer to the nearest hundredth. It means 2 decimal places. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I've already written this on my iPad. I said 3 kilometers every 9.5 years is equal to how many centimeters per hour. Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to split this into 2 conversions. I'm going to do 3 kilometers is equal to how many centimeters. Okay, that's one conversion. And then the other conversion is going to be 9.5 years is equal to how many hours? Oops. How many hours? All right, so let's do that. So let's see. Do we have a conversion that goes from kilometers to centimeters? And we don't. We have kilometers to meters, meters to centimeters. So we got to do 2 conversions. So let me move this over a little bit so we can have some room. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this over 1. 1 kilometer has 1 kilometer. Kilo has 1,000 meters, and 1 meter has 100 centimeters. Centimeters. So meters, centimeters. Now, again, I know this is the right conversion because the kilometers cross out and the meters cross out and we're left with centimeters. So this is going to be 3 times 1,000 times 100. So this is a pretty easy calculation. All I have to do is count the zeros. There's 5 zeros. So this is going to be 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is basically 300,000 centimeters. 3 kilometers is equal to 300,000 centimeters. Now, I'm going to do the second conversion. I'm going to go from 9.5 years to hours. So let's go. I'm going to put this over 1. Let me move this over just a little bit. We might need a little bit more room. So let's look at the time conversions. It says 1 year is equal to 365 days. 1 day has 24 hours. There we go. Again, we're going to need to do 2 conversions. So here's the first one. We got 1 year is equal to 365 days. And then 1 day is equal to 24 hours. Now, the reason that I know this is correct is the years cancel because there's a year on the top and the bottom. The days cancel because there's a day on the top and the bottom, and what we're left with is hours, which is what we want. So now I'm going to use the calculator to finish this up. So this is going to be 9.5 times 365 times 24. That's going to be our answer because all of these down here are 1 times 1 times 1, which is just going to be 1. So it's just going to be 9.5 times 365 times 24. And that is 83,220. So 83,220 hours. And the 3 kilometers converts to 300,000 centimeters. So now if we want to know the centimeters per hour, we're just going to divide centimeters by hours and we'll have our answer. So what? I'm going to do 300,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, divided by 83,220, and that is 3.6049, blah, blah, blah. This wants us to round it to the nearest hundredth, so that means 2 decimal places. So you go 3.60, the zeros in the hundredths place, you look to the right. If it's 4 or below, let that shit go. So it's going to be 3.60. Here we go. Let's go. Where are we? Let's go. It's 3.60. So get rid of the calculator. 3.60 centimeters per hour. And then we submit it. And it says, nice job. All right. That's it, guys. I just split the the rate into two different conversions. I converted the numerator units, and I also converted the denominator units. And then once I got those conversions done, I just did the division and then rounded. There we go. I'm going to stop this and I'm going to post it.